Do I have lipstick on my teeth? I probably do. So I've decided to give tutorials another try. Just gonna let everybody know I'm super awkward, I'm not the greatest at it, and I just basically do things my way. I'm not perfect, I'm not a pretty girl, and I don't claim to be and I don't try to be. So if you came here for perfection and for pretty looks, you are in the wrong place. So today I'm going to be doing this grungy 90s look. It's kind of a really good look for fall. It's really deep, but it's not too crazy. So if you want to check it out, stick around. Okay, for this 90s grunge look, I'm going to be using the 35O palette from Morphe. So yeah, let's do this. First, I'm going to start off with this light shade right here and just kind of go over my whole eye, lay down a base. Okay, so after I have that base down, I'm going to go in with this kind of dark chocolatey brown. Since this is going to be kind of an intense look, I'm going to kind of take this little brush that's got like this little flat side right here because I'm just going to be going over the top of my whole lid with it. Next, I'm going to take this kind of fluffy blending brush and just kind of go up here and make this line up here just a little bit softer before we actually put our blending shades on. The 90s grunge makeup is not precise, it's not perfect. That's the nice thing about it, is that you can make it kind of smudgy and messy and it almost looks a little better. I am going to go in with this kind of olive green shade right here, right there, and I'm going to put this on my blending brush and take and go right above here. Now we're going to be kind of trying to blend this out and blend that kind of strong line out and make it a little bit more smoky. And then after that, I think I'm going to go in with this kind of like taupe color, this taupey color right here. And just kind of take that right up on the top as well. Kind of blend that out even more. So I'm going to go in with this kind of darker brown right here. So a little bit of a deeper brown than what I originally had started with. And we're just going to kind of go in and pat that right here, like on the corner. And you kind of go up on your brow bone with it. And once again, like, don't worry about it being super neat and clean or anything like that, because we're obviously going to go in and blend it out. This is just to get a little bit more depth in there. So once that's on, then go back in with your blending brush and just kind of blend it out on the edges here. And I'm just going to go in with that same kind of olive green color. And I'm just going to kind of go back over that. And bring it more into the corner. Okay, so now that we've finished up the top, now we're going to go on to the bottom down here. Now what I like to do is I like to make sure I have a little thing of water to dip my brushes in, because if the brushes are wet, then it intensifies the pigments of the eyeshadows. So for the bottom down here, I'm going to go in with this dark brown again. Let's see here. I'm actually going to take a brush kind of like this that's kind of flat, as you can see there. And I'm going to dip just the tip of it in. You got to make sure it's not like soaking wet. And then take it and just kind of go along the bottom here. take a fluffy blender and go along that bottom lash line and blend all that out. So next I'm going to be going in with this kind of orange right over here. So now we're going to go in and blend this so there's not a harsh line, and we're also trying to get it to really blend down to make it look really grungy and smoky. So for the eyeliner, we're just going to kind of want to go with a really soft smoked outliner right along your lash line. And for this, I'm using the Tarte, the Double Take eyeliner. And this is awesome. This is one of my favorite eyeliners that I have ever found. On the one end, it has your soft kind of pencil eyeliner, and on the other end has a liquid liner. Amazing. Doing eyeliner with one hand is probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Okay. With a little brush like this, mine's actually stained green, and we're just going to kind of go in and just kind of soften it up and make it a little bit more smoky and smudgy. And then I'm just going to go in with that pencil again and just kind of do a little bit here on my corner and kind of just dot it down, because we don't need a whole lot down here since we did put that eyeshadow down there. And then you just take that same brush and just kind of smudge that out as well. And then I'm going to go in and do my waterline with this. And then to complete my look, I finish it off with a lip from Tarte, and this is in Grunge. So it's perfect. Thank you for hanging out with me and watching me do this look. I will put all details down below. And remember to subscribe, like, and share. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter.